Livingston with Astor Johnson, Kevin Merritt with Nalco, Ed Asgard with Motion Industries. These vendors, in conjunction with Don Park, made this effort possible. We want to thank you. It's going to be very, very exciting.
That means that when Carson realized that Lawrence has stimulated academic achievement and dedication to helping others. Children, students, and adults have found that when they think big, they have no way to achieve goals. Talent is for T is for talents and talent. Recognize them as H means hope for all other things to be honest. I means to fight for people in good works. E means to be nice to all people. K is for knowledge. Recognize it as the key to living. B is for books. Reading actively. G is for God, never get too big for him. To evaluate and respond to problems in order to overcome them and make the most of your potential.
The cheers are
Guys, wouldn't it be nice to harness all that energy? I think we could run the paper mill if we could harness all that energy. But again, I'm Dennis Askew, plant manager, Bennettsville Dunbar's Bennettsville facility. Very excited to be here. Let's give another hand to the students. Really all about. We really think this room is going to be a special place. Some others have already commented on. A lot of hard work went into it. We have several of the volunteers that are out there with screwdrivers and hammers and etc. putting cabinets together, putting posters up on the wall. They did a great job. You guys are going to get a chance to see that here in a few minutes. We also want to thank the suppliers and vendors help support us financially. We really appreciate that, and these guys know how special it's going to be to the students as well. We just hope the students take advantage of this. We think it's a great opportunity for you to learn to be lifetime learners and lifetime readers. So again, thank you.
Good morning. This is a great day in Clio, South Carolina, in here at Clio Elementary Middle School. And it's all because of the vision that Domtar had for us. It's been a year ago now since Ms. Fleming contacted us through email, and she made several calls, and she said, hey, we got this great opportunity for Clio Elementary Middle School. And I want you to know that the vision started with Domtar. And this morning, I can't say enough to Domtar, your staff, Ms. Fleming, Mr. Askew, and all of the other vendors that have come together to make this dream a reality for our children here at Clio Elementary Middle School. I can assure you that our children will take advantage of the reading room each and every day. Reading is one of our primary focuses here in the school district, as it should be across the entire nation, because we know that everything starts with reading. From the beginning, children are learning to read, and then once they make it to 3rd grade, then they're reading to learn. And so it's so fundamental that our kids develop those skills early on, and this is going to help them. And it's also going to help our students, as Mr. Carson said in the video, to dream big and to realize that everything is possible if you believe. Dream big, you must believe, and that all things are possible. Whatever your dreams are, you can achieve them. So I want to encourage all of our students each and every day, take advantage of this gift that we've been given. And for our parents and community members, I want you to know it is a blessing for us to have a business partner such as Domtar in our midst and in our community, because they have given so much to Marlboro County and to our students. A lot of times we might not be able to take all of our students to Charleston, to the aquarium, but they brought the aquarium to us, to our schools, and to our students. And they've done many other things. And I'm thankful for the partnership, I'm thankful for the other vendors, and I pray that this will just continue, because we know that there's no investment that we can make that's more important than the investment in our children. Once again, thank you, and this is a great day in Clio, and I look forward to spending time in the reading room myself. And I want to thank Ms. Fleming, and also thank Ms. Kane and all of her staff and everyone who worked on the reading room for us. Thank you so much. Before I have my remarks, we do have a board member here from our area. Mr. Woods, would you like to just say something before?
Good morning. Again, just to reiterate what our Superintendent Dr. Tiller has said, we want to thank Duntard and being partnered with us in Marlboro County. We thank God for this remarkable history that has been made here today. I am a believer that children are the future. And with this investment, I just believe that with this partnership, we will be able to ensure our children through reading and learning that they can think big, they can dream big, and they can be all they can be. And I am so happy today to see that how a partnership has come to Clio, South Carolina, where I was raised. I went through these hallways of school. And I want to thank Ms. King and her staff. I want to thank all of you here today, because it will take all of us encouraging our children that they can think big and dream big. And to Dr. Tiller and her staff, I just want to encourage you to continue to keep up the great work, because there are great things going on in Marlboro County.
Marlboro County. Thank you, Dr. has been so supportive of Clio. We look forward to continuing that partnership. To the vendors, we really appreciate all that you've done to make this possible. We are just so excited and so happy. So just really, it comes from the heart that we really are so grateful to you. And for our parents and everyone that's come out today, thank you, community people. I think the library members are here, or are they? Okay, but thank you all. And at this time, I think we're going to turn over to Ms. Bridges. She gets to have the last word. She did the work.
Thank you to all that contributed to this great cause. You are now about to enter into the reading room. I'm so excited for you to see it. We will be dismissed by our Domtar crew, their vendors, and then our superintendent, her staff, and our community members. But first, Ms. Kane and I have a few presentations that we'd like to give to you all for all of your hard work. This plaque says, with our deepest appreciation, Clio Elementary Middle School presents Domtar with this award in recognition for your commitment and dedicated service. There is no finer investment for any community than nourishing its children. Thank you for investing in our children. We also got something that's a little more personalized, and we have pictures of the room. I hope you all can see them. But we have pictures of the room and the children on this frame. The frame says the same as the plaque. There is no finer investment for our community than nourishing our children.
At this time, if Mr. Askew and Dr. Tiller will lead off, because we're going to cut our ribbon, and then she's going to ask Domtar to follow along with our and after that, Mr. Gates is coming forward to help the students to walk through this event.
So it's all age groups.
I'm Dennis Askew. I'm the plant manager at the Domtar Bennettsville facility.
And I'm Betty Fleming. I also work at the Domtar facility in Bennettsville, and I support Mr. Askew.
I was really excited to see the involvement of the children. I didn't realize how much involved the kids were going to be in terms of the whole ribbon cutting and the opening ceremony. So I was excited to see the kids involved. Domtar certainly sees the value in education and learning and reading in particular, so it decided to partner with the Ben Carson reading rooms. They've done this at several rural facilities across the southeast. I think this is either the 5th or 6th Ben Carson reading room that they've started. So again, it's really all about understanding how important learning and how important reading is for the future. In addition, there's a connection between reading and the paper industry. We're part of the paper industry, so books are made out of paper. So there's a connection between books and the industry that we're a part of, the paper industry.
As Mr. Askew mentioned, the kids, their energy that they were harvesting, we wish we could just put it into the energy in the paper mill and make it run, but it was a very much a success, and the room is beautiful. Clio Elementary did a wonderful job in helping us create it, and we're very excited about it.
The partnership that the school district has had and continue to have with Domtar Corporation and several of the other vendors that came together to help to make the Ben Carson Reading Room here at Clio Elementary Middle School a reality is just fantastic. They are definitely helping us to invest in our future, and there's nothing more important than helping a child learn to read and to develop the love of reading, because we know that reading is fundamental. And if a child cannot read, then other learning is not possible. So we're just overjoyed today because Domtar and the other vendors have taken this time to help us to provide this for our students. It's outstanding. It just goes to show that our partners are willing to invest in our future. And it also means that they're not just here in our community doing business, but they're investing in our community. They believe in our children, and they believe in helping to mold and shape the future. And so they're not just sitting on the sidelines talking about what we should do, but they are actually taking an active part by investing in our children like this, like the reading room, and several other ways that Domtar has invested in our community and in our children and the other vendors as well. And we're just excited for their partnership and the fact that they embrace our children in our schools.
All right.
As long as you ain't putting this on America's Most Wanted.
I wish you'd have told me that before I ate snapped. Okay.
Domtar has partnership with Marlboro County School District and has, with Ben Carson, has dedicated a reading room for our students of Clio Middle School. We thank them for their effort. We thank them for partnering with us, investing in our children. And that is another great thing that's going on in Marlboro County. And as they continue to build partnership to let our children know that it's good to invest in them, that they can think big and dream big, and they can be all they can be in life. And that reading is very important, and that's what Marlboro County District is focusing on this year. The more we read, the more our kids can be comprehensive and be able to learn and be able to achieve their goals in life. It means a lot to me because I grew up in Clio, South Carolina. I came to this school. It means a lot to me to see the progress that has been made preparing our children for the 21st century so that they can be productive citizens of society. It touched my heart warm because my father served on the school board as a chairman for this area years ago, and come back here now to see a reading room that has been dedicated and reserved for our children. My heart is heavy. My heart is happy with joy to understand that we are headed in the right direction for the 21st century.
Oh, I just think it was a wonderful day. It was just so great to see so many community people come out to share this joy with us of opening our reading room. I have been reading about Ben Carson since I started my educational life, and I know that his programs are always wonderful because he works so hard to achieve his goals. And so I know that him telling other students about his life will help our students to understand that they can grow and achieve. Even if it looks hard right now, they still can change their lives and turn everything around. And with the family of Domtar helping us and giving us this big support and this community endeavor, I'm just one excited principal today. So thank you all so much for coming out also and joining us for this wonderful.
Before I let you go, how will the reading room actually help your students? Because it looks like it's really, I mean, it looks beautiful and it's quiet. It's how do you plan on using it?
Well, the students will be allowed to come in during their independent reading time. They can come into the reading room and just relax. We're hoping that it will feel like a safe, quiet environment for them to just feel comfortable and just enjoy. So that's what we want to offer them with the reading room, where they just feel like they can stretch out on the floor or whatever they want to do to just have a relaxing time to sit there and reflect.
And what kind of books do you have? And I promise this is the last question. But what kind of books? Yeah. And how did you go about identifying the books? Are they the same ones that we actually have in this library that we're in now, or are they a little different?
They're a little different because we have all the collections from the Ben Carson Fund, Scholars Fund. So we have all of his collections in there. And so they'll be able to read about him. Also, we have all types of genres in there. So we have some that may be similar to the ones out in our public library, but we offer the students so many more. And a lot of career books so they can learn about careers they like to join in at all grade levels. So we're hoping that will make them really interested in becoming other types of entrepreneurs.